Anthony Feliz is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and towing the slab, Anthony Feliz.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Foul ball there.
First pitch, 135.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
What's up, guys? Let's see. Strike, batter out in 3 pitches. Let's see if I can do this.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck.
Coach
back there. That's not coming back. Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. On to the bottom. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jorge.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Fought off foul. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And they lead by 2.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bobby Dahlbeck, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Out number 2. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Newman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Newman working through some struggles lately. In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Matos at third. Bailey at first. 2 out of the inning. Now one fouled off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
High fly ball out to center field. Cross. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Phillies back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chapman with some impressive production lately. That catches the corner.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That one ripped. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Here's Elliott Ramos.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Butler at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side. And it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Now one missed. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
House tosses to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Wow, Siggy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Mateo at the plate and takes high there. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. That one in there across the letters. Matos in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Up next is
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1.
Dahlbeck.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Brian.
And here it comes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 outs. And that misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in
That
this
is some
3-0
bull
count,
crap.
you're taking all the
3-0?
way. See if he'll walk you.
Empire can't see. That was a strike.
And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air.
Watch out, homie. I got it.
Belize hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Giants 2. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Phillies back to work. That's in there.
Strike 1.
This to third. House zips it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Damn.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do it. It's the Nationals 3 and the Giants 2. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Brett Wisely. And that misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Jorge Mateo, the next Giant to hit. That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one at 95 missed up top. And that is ball one. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive.
Foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
This one in the air, center field. Cross makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Anthony Feliz departs. Caleb Ferguson comes on now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Feliz with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Anthony Feliz coming off his first major league win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Anthony Feliz. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Feliz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Matt McClain in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs.
And it just shows like
swing and a miss.
The potential
and it's
of the team right now, you know.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 0-2 stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino matched a homer in his last game. Phillies back to work. Inside, just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. Yepes takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boone. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Ramon Laureano. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Reds DH, Stuart Fairchild. And that one fouled off. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Abrams makes the grab, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits. Ready to go, bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. at second, but they've got something going on here.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one is inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Reds, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Goes down looking. Next for Cincinnati, Michael A. Taylor. Yeah, that's in for a strike. Going 1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Laureano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Phillies back to work. Called strike right there. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike. Yeah, okay. Okay, umpire.
Just
That
missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Pasquantino.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Caleb Ferguson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Phillies, just the 1 earned run over 6 innings and double.